Here we go again, bros. I gotta finish what I started. Woo! 2 days ago, bros, I got in a fight. And guess what? The cat won. Now I think I got a third eye over there. I think these two gonna shut down. This gonna move up here and bam, Cyclops. Anyway, bros, what is trending YouTube? This is Kicks90 right down here, bros. And I made a part 1 of this video. I made a part 2, and now this is part 3. So I counted 3 reasons why, for me, I find it really hard to know what works up here on YouTube. And today I'm continuing counting, and this is number 4. So number 4, one day you're just gonna hanging out at the mall, and then you meet this guy over there, and the guy, you just kind of hit it off, and the guy happens to know much about YouTube. You ask the guy, you got a YouTube channel? And the guy tells you, no, not really, but I'm a blogger. So yeah, so I understand what really works up here on YouTube. And you know what? I gotta let you in on a little secret, Kicks90. Hey, Kicks90, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is what you gotta understand. First of all, I gotta ask you, Kicks90, who do you think really constitutes 80% of YouTube community? Let's say 80% or 85% or even more, but let's say 80. I think people between the ages of 8 and let's say 29, let's say 30. And then he goes like, exactly. Now, one thing you're gonna understand is that if a person comes here on YouTube between the ages of 8 and 29, these people want to stay away from a person who is telling them what to do, because they're getting this in school. A condescending prick standing in front of him telling him what to do the entire day. These people are totally sick of those people. These people don't want to hear that. They're sick of it. So when they come to YouTube over here, they're coming for something totally different, bro. I'm coming over here to see some psychotic videos, some really funny kind of stuff. That's what I'm coming to get up here, because over here now on YouTube, I can control what I'm getting. I'm over here to control what I'm watching. So you gotta make sure in your videos you're super psychotic. You're gonna engage the ADD gears. So since the blogger told you you gotta be funny in your videos, you try to clown up your videos a little bit. Trying to do some really creepy, some funny kind of stuff in your videos, some psychotic kind of stuff like McJuggernuggets or whatever. You trying to be funny out there, and then you even forgot about copyright here. So you're stealing other people's content like vines and memes and dropping them in your channel. You forgot about copyright this time. And I'll tell you what, you're getting no views, bro. People are like all thumbs down on you. Not only is it hard for you to get people to watch your content, now you've got 2 copyright strikes. One more, and all the hard work you put in your channel goes down the drain. Jesus Christ, man, that's like the last straw right there, bro. And if you don't make videos up here, please just stop saying that making videos is easy, because it definitely is not easy. You don't believe me? Give it a shot today. Reason number 5. I mean, before you got the copyright strikes, your analytics were stinking. The few people who are watching you, they're slamming you every which way. You were a little bit depressed back then. But now, with 2 copyright strikes, you're like officially, clinically depressed right now. Your ego is really bruised. Your self-esteem is at all-time low right now. So you need a doctor ASAP. And you need one preferably from Asia. So you're going to China or India. And I'm not being racist to just the fact that those guys are good. It's never racist when you're saying good things about people. It's always racist when you're saying mean things. So at the airport on your way to India to meet a shrink, you bump into this girl who is way too gorgeous. You are super distracted right now. You light up. Once you saw that face, your eyes were like, oh my God. Mr. D down there was like, Dido. Right on, bro. So now you gotta talk to her. 20 minutes into the conversation, after building up some confidence and beginning to talk to her, you realize that her personality is equally good. Some sort of a Gina Rodriguez kind of personality. So right now, you're thinking about marriage. You're so ahead of yourself, it's insane. But Mr. D down there is nodding in approval, is like, attaboy. But say no more. I mean, you're so ahead of yourself, it's okay, but Mr. D down there begs you to stop getting your mind in the gutter that way, because he's like, boy, oh boy. It's a disaster down here, bro. You gotta stop talking. You gotta stop thinking that way. So you decided to think about serious matters here. Let's talk about some serious matters. Oh, it's serious, but now you're gonna talk about some matters that really matter right now. So 30 minutes now into the conversation, and you find out that the lady is a YouTube star. 7 million subscribers up here on YouTube. So I gotta pick her brains. She's a YouTube star, she has 7 million subscribers. I mean, she's the best person I can talk to right now. And then you ask her, what is $1 million tip you would ever give to a person who is devastated up here on YouTube? And then she tells you, oh, I mean, there's a lot of things you gotta consider, but if you really wanted one of them, it's hard for me to pick, but I think I'll go with editing. I'm gonna settle for editing. Then you go like, can you expand on that? And then she tells you, okay, if you think about Hollywood, for instance, I don't think there could be anything like Hollywood if there wasn't editing. I mean, if you caught like a glimpse of a raw footage of a TV show or a movie before it is edited, I don't think you can watch it for more than 2 minutes. But once it is edited, it becomes something totally different. So I think editing kind of takes it. And as far as YouTube goes, I'm talking about tags, I'm talking about thumbnails, I'm talking about annotations. You're really absorbing a lot of details from her, and you want it all. So you go like, what's the computers or maybe the programs that you use for your editing? And then she tells you, I'm using a Mac actually, running El Capitan, and actually my favorite editing software is Final Cut Pro. And then you ask even to write for you any other software that she can recommend. So while she's writing you down the software she can really recommend and other bunch of stuff you can use, you're thinking back to stuff you used back in the house. You're like, I'm using some goddamned PC running on some freaking Windows XP, and I'm using the demo version of the editing software. So honestly, bro, I'm joking right now. I'm playing Nintendo here. I'm playing some Xbox when everybody else is serious up here. So I gotta try to catch up, dude, because honestly, bro, I'm getting smoked right now. She's blowing me out of the water. So I got the number now, and I got the answers. So I'll talk to you later, JJ Superwoman JJ, when we're gonna be making a collab. I'll see you when I have 7 million subscribers so we can make a plausible collab. So you stand up India. Why are you going to India anymore? You just had a conversation with the lady and that was totally therapeutic. So you go back home, bro, you're so revved up, you get the latest Mac, you get the latest operating system, you're running macOS Sierra, not Yosemite, not Mavericks, not even El Capitan like JJ because you want to smoke her. Now you're running macOS Sierra on your latest iMac. You're going for the kill. You do your editing, bro. You're using Final Cut Pro X, using iMovie, using a bunch of other software she wrote down for you. Your videos are super Hollywooded right now. So your editing now is on point. Your thumbnails, your tags, your annotations, all systems go right now. Then at the end of the year, you notice that you've only managed to cultivate 50 subscribers. So at that pace, and you wanted 7 million subscribers, you need at least 140,000 years to pull that off. 140,000 years to... Even Methuselah did not stretch that far. I mean, what am I supposed to do right now?